It's the only time that I can really free my mind and my legs will just follow. And it's not anymore about the fastest time or anything. It's about just enjoying going uphill. And ever since I watched the Tour de France for the first time, the climbs have always been the best part. Climbing is just, I don't know, it's really, it seems natural. I mean, sure, sometimes it kind of sucks. It's like rainy or cold and you're not going too fast, so it gets colder as you climb, but whatever. I mean, another day on the bike, might as well enjoy it. Nothing to really dislike about riding. When I was 15, I moved to Denver to live with my dad, and I needed a way to escape, really, and I didn't have a car or anything. I had no way to get around in Denver. So I went to a garage sale and I saw a 1991 Peugeot Versailles, and on the side of this house the wheels are bent. It's actually got vines growing into it, and I go to the guy and I'm like, I'll give you 15 bucks for that bike. All the money I had is like, oh, I'll cut you a deal, I'll give it to you for $5. And I'm like, cool. He didn't even know it was there. He didn't know the bike was there. But for the next 2 years I rode that bike every day, 6.5 miles. And I don't know, the first time it took me 45 minutes, and the last day of school where I ever had to ride that route took me around 17. So I don't know, it just kind of became an addiction. I love competing. I love it, whether it's for some arbitrary sprint at a town sign or for the top of the mountain. It's all about who can get there first. That's what the sport revolves around. It's bike racing, not bike hanging out. It's definitely competition and seeing how I stack up to, I love riding with guys who are professional level riders, because I like to see how I do, and I don't do too bad, so it's never too disappointing even when I lose. Part of it is passion, it's something I'm passionate about, and I think I try to express that. I mean, I can't communicate about anything other than cycling, really, because cycling is just, it fascinates me, Not only the machines, but the struggle. It's one man fighting another on the slope of a mountain for something arbitrary that won't matter tomorrow. You win today, that doesn't mean you're going to win tomorrow. My ultimate goal, that's tough. A lot of people don't really ask, and it's something I try to skirt around. My ultimate goal is to ride in the Tour de France and win. That's what I want to do, or at least take a shot at the King of the Mountains jersey. I mean, there's no other bike race in my mind. I mean, there's the Tour de France, and then there's everything else. Nothing is on that level. It's the biggest race in the world, the best riders in the world. If you can win there, you've pretty much done anything the human body can do. That's what it's about. It's about just pushing past your limits to do something amazing. And that's what I want to do. I just like how quiet it is. There's the sound of wind going by your ears and nothing else. They're your thoughts, but eventually after a while, you don't even keep track of the thoughts. You let your whole body breathe with the bike. You're just, out there by yourself. No distractions. I don't take my cell phone. I don't want a phone call. I'm riding my bike. I just like flying along through the countryside. It's just pleasant. It's one of my favorite spots, man. Bike racing has been the greatest experience of my life. And I want it to be the rest of my life. I just can't imagine anything more. I can't imagine anything better. There's nothing better in my mind than, even if I were never to win the Tour de France and my job was to work for the rider who did, I'd be happy with that, to spend every day that I could on my bike riding. That'd be fine. That'd make me happy. I don't really care about anything else anymore. I'm grateful for every day I spent on the bike. It makes life worth living sometimes.